It's marking day today. The birds in the small cage behind me are 6 weeks old. Ordinarily you probably wait till 8 weeks. It's quite easy to sex birds at 8 weeks. It's a little bit trickier at 6 weeks, but I've got enough feather sexable ones in here where I can actually do it. And I'll mark the feather sexable ones anyway, because sometimes when they're sitting down or they're behind another bird you can't quite see all the patterns, so it's just good to have a mark on their head. So I'm going to go in and do that, and I'll be able to identify after this which roosters that I want to keep and which ones I can butcher. So that one's definitely a rooster. You can put little bands on their feet if you want to identify the sex, but I prefer just to put the nail polish on the head, because as you can see it's a real fight to get that on. It's quite tricky. Even on the wild ones I still mark them and it'll still stand out. Look at you, all snazzy. Very easy to tell. With a quick glance you can see which ones I've marked. When I go to select them for breeding, it'll be a lot easier on me. They're all marked up now. That was a little trickier than I thought. At 6 weeks, some of them not sexually mature, so you can't vent sex them that easily. But fortunately a lot of them were feather sexual. So I would recommend waiting till 8 weeks if you could. Otherwise you can come out early in the morning when they're crowing and just mark them that way. They crow a lot more in the morning, so that's a good time to do it. And now I can make my judgment calls on which ones I want to keep.